pirate joke?
Yeah.
Welcome to Akihabara, where the Japanese beer industry can't press charges because we said surprise at the end. I'm Casey.
I'm Eric. Today we beat back Japanese scurvy by drinking Olaho Beer's Captain Crow Extra Pale Ale.
We picked up these scallywags at the local Seijo Ishii.
It's an import shop, so they primarily have imported beers, but they have a decent selection of Japanese craft stuff. As I mentioned, this beer comes to us from Olaho Beer. They are based in Nagano Prefecture in Tomishi. I got that right! I did that from memory.
Nice!
Founded in 1996, along with a whole bunch of other breweries, they've won about a dozen international awards and a bunch of domestic awards as well, primarily for their golden ale and pale ale.
So, I'm trying to think if I've ever had another Olaho beer.
So this looks different from all their other beers, labeling-wise. Their other ones say Olaho in much bigger letters. There's 4 primary beers, like 3 Ls and the Kelch, I think it was. This one, and then they have a Raiden series of beers, which has this sort of traditional Japanese woodblock printed labels, and each one of those 4 is for a different season.
Oh, wow.
So presumably you can only buy those in that season.
All right.
Away we go. Me hearty.
It has an almost sour smell. It's half pleasant, but half like a spoiled smell. There's a bit of a mild sting on the aftertaste. I don't know if sting's the right word, but it's a sharper...
This is doing a mild sting. I get some of that piney IPA flavor and a little bit of fruitiness. This tastes a bit to me like a hoppier Yona Yona.
I think it has a good flavor, but I couldn't... Whereas an IPA, I could probably drink IPAs all night. This one, I feel like just its particular flavor is good for 1, maybe 2 at a time.
I'm not trying to knock you down, but I think that statement could be made for pretty much every beer we've had. As a point of discussion.
Very true.
I don't think we've reviewed a single beer where I'd be like, I could drink 8 of these.
Well, I'm just thinking, like, if you go to a party or something and this is the beer they have,
Okay.
you can just keep, like, all right, and just grab another.
Sure.
And there are some. With that session IPA that we had last time, I could do that.
That yuzu beer I could probably drink all night. That yuzu shio.
The Yuzu Shio?
Yeah. Any sort of recommendation we can give for this? I would say if you're into... I think you know what you're getting into if you are a big craft beer drinker with this kind of thing. It's a slightly hoppy IPA style beer. If you are kind of getting your feet wet still and you've just had like Yona Yona for the first time, which is one of the more common pale ales here, and you wanted to try something a little bit more bitter or hoppier, this is a good next step and is fairly readily available. This beer is good enough that I want to try their other stuff for sure.
I would like to try their others, definitely. If you happen to find this and you're looking for something different to drink, 100% recommend.
For sure. Don't let the label scare you away like it did for me. It's
a shitty looking label with a good beer inside.
Quality beer, yeah.
It's much like me, shitty looking and a bit intimidating. These muscles.
Covered in hair.
Covered in hair. Whoever designed this needs to go back and try again.
Like a woodblock, an ukiyo-e like raven pirate print would be pretty badass.
That would be. They need to work on that. But there is a surprisingly good beer hidden beneath this off-putting can.
Colorful but strange looking label.
As always, thanks for joining us on this epic voyage. You can continue to follow us with our social media outlets. We have @Sotogami Media and Facebook.com/Sotogami.
Check out our last episode down here where we visit Kieran's Galaxy Hop, which is surprisingly unhoppy considering the name.
Until our next parlay. The colors don't match the product. You're like, this is Captain Crow.
Yeah.
And you're like, here's the dude from fucking Weekend at Bernie's. You're like, that is...